what's going on, guys? Cody here. Today, just gonna be kind of talking about why I've been uploading and why I just haven't been really playing SG, or even uploading SG for that matter. First of all, it's because my sleep schedule is really messed up, so that's number one. Hopefully today I can fix it. Second of all, at these times, it is currently 8 a.m. in the morning, so obviously no one's gonna be on. Maybe when the server fully releases and actually gets out to the public, you know, hopefully there'll be people on North America NA, like, you know, all throughout the day, so I can actually get on whenever and record, whether it be a 6-player game, 24-player game, whatever it may be. But yeah, so right now I basically can't record because obviously everyone's at school or at their job or at college or somewhere, you know, in the morning usually, and you know, my upload schedule is 3 p.m. every single day, or at least when I do upload. So you know, it's kind of hard to get a recording before, you know, 3 p.m. that day, because like I said, everyone's either at school, college, working, wherever, right? So it's kind of hard to get a recording when no one's on. Obviously MCSG is an alpha right now, so not a lot of people are going to be on. I think the most I've seen be on at once, at least for like NA, is like probably like 40 people, I think. I honestly think that's the most players I've seen on NA. I think all at once though, I've seen like 130 or 140 players on, but obviously that includes NA and EU. So you know, kind of just combined. Yeah, not a lot of people signed up for the alpha. Not a lot of people are playing right now. And it's kind of just the same people, same teams, just same everyone every single game, and it's fun, but you know, I just can't really grind it right now. I would love to grind SG. I would love, you know, get my stats up and all that, but like I said, it's in alpha. You know, when the beta comes, they're also going to reset stats. When, you know, the server fully releases to the public, to everyone, obviously they're going to reset stats too. So right now, I don't really have anything to grind for. I don't really want to play SG if my stats aren't going to be permanent, if they're not really going to matter in the near future. So, I don't know, it's kind of like boring, I guess you could say. Obviously for recording, it's a lot more different, because I can just like talk and talk and talk. But if I'm playing by myself, or even if I'm playing with Cube, you know, it's not the most fun, because, you know, the stats are going to stay. And it's kind of just the same people, same teams every single game, you know. Everyone's just, you know, it's like the same people, same map every single game. You know, obviously there's a lot of bugs. There's, you know, same maps over and over again. It's like Holiday Resort, Par, Valleyside, SG4. You know, just the same maps over and over again. And, you know, it just kind of gets repetitive. And for right now, in my opinion, at least how I see it, how I view MCSG right now, is there's too little for me to be excited about, be hyped about, be wanting to like actually come on here and play it every single day. There's too little right now, but in the future when they release the beta, and then when they actually release the server, hopefully they'll be close to no bugs. Hopefully they will have like all their old maps back, or at least the main ones that people want to play. Because obviously the main ones right now is just, it's too competitive, or not too competitive, it's too repetitive. And it's just the same map over and over and over again. So I actually hope they do get some of their old maps back, because, you know, some of the maps that people didn't really play, I actually really enjoyed. I don't know if I can like put a list, and I probably can't even name them, to be honest, because there's like too many. But I mean, I guess a few, for example, is like Hokuno, Mockingjay, you know, Avaricia, Elysia, whatever you want to call it. Hamlyn, you know, United Nation, Oz, you know, like all those maps, like Mausoleum, you know, all those maps that didn't really get played, like, you know, they weren't, you know, played as much as like Valleyside or Par, like, you know, the main ones that people think of when they hear SG or Hunger Games or Survival Games or MCSG or anything like that. So, you know, and don't get me wrong, these maps are played. They're, you know, they're played, you know, a decent amount of times. You know, they're not really that far behind the main maps, but obviously the main maps are going to be played the most. But these other maps are also going to be played a lot, because, you know, people don't want to... At least for me, I'm not speaking for everyone, I'm only speaking for me, but it's just really boring playing the same main maps every single time. That's why I got into these new maps. That's why I got, you know, into learning routes on maps that, you know, people don't really choose, you know. So, you know, hopefully they will bring back most of the maps. One that I'm really looking forward to is Autogrill. I'm not sure if they have the map anymore, but Autogrill was like a map that was like kind of never played. It was like picked when it was like up there, but Autogrill was definitely one of my favorite. You know, I also want to see Sky something. I don't know. It's like a Sky map. I forgot what it's called exactly. I like have a whole entire list of the MCSG maps. I'll probably just like link it in the description or something if you guys like, you know, want to, you know, read the MCSG maps, like every map that they had, or at least every good map that they had. Also, one last thing is that they also have the survival games, the 1, 2, and 3, which is like kind of another reason why I don't necessarily want to play right now, is because as you can see, they have Valleyside, Holiday Resort, like I said, but they also have SG 1, 2, and 3, and obviously I don't have maps, or I don't have chest routes for SG 1, 2, and 3, so it's just kind of hard to record when I don't have routes and I'm like full leather every single game. But yeah, it's just kind of meh. I don't know. It's like, I don't know. It's like mixed. Like, I like it because it's SG, MCSG is coming back and all, but I don't really, not that interested right now, because it's just too little for me to play, too little to go off of, to even play, to even say anything. So, you know, but yeah, no one's on right now. I can't get a recording, and I would like to record Hypixel UHC, but at this time of morning, hackers are still on, teamers are still on. You know, a lot of stuff is happening with Hypixel in the morning, you know, like literally until like 10 or 11 a.m. my time. That's when the hackers start getting off and start going to bed and whatever else they do with their lives. But yeah, so I also want a new SG thumbnail. This isn't really too important, I guess, but I mean, I guess it is important. Probably the most important thing. But you know, if any of you guys do want to make me an SG thumbnail, I'd greatly appreciate it, and obviously I'll give you all the credit and all that. But yeah, I want a new SG thumbnail, so if you guys are graphic designers, or you just want to make a thumbnail, just, you know, to make a thumbnail, I would probably use it, to be honest. It could literally be the worst or best thumbnail, SG thumbnail, and I would still probably use it. But you know, if no one makes me a thumbnail, or no one, you know, offers the help or anything like that, that's perfectly fine. Either way, if they do help or they don't help, I still love all you guys equally, and that's really all that matters. And if I don't get a thumbnail, then I'll figure something out. I'll come up with something. And yeah, so that's kind of it. Kind of a long video, but yeah, I can't really get into SG because there's just too little for me to go off of. Maybe if stats matter, then maybe I could actually play it for hours and hours, but right now with just everything going on, and you know, it being early access and, you know, all this other stuff, it's kind of just like, you know, too little for me to go off of, too little for me to play, just too little of everything, to be honest. But yeah, so leave a like, it will help me a lot. I'm not sure how liking works the video, but I've heard it, and it kind of does make sense. The more upvotes, or not upvotes, but the more likes you get, I guess the more popular it gets, the more chance of it getting recommended, maybe. I'm not sure how the YouTube algorithm works, but yeah, leave a like, it'll help me out a lot. Subscribe if you are new to the channel, I'll greatly appreciate it, and share the video with a friend if you already haven't. Yeah, thank you guys for watching. Have a beautiful rest of your day. Look at MCSG Creeper. We're gonna be back to grinding when the MCSG actually, or when MCSG actually opens. So yeah, love all you guys. Thank you for sticking by and actually watching my videos still, even though I like never upload. But you know, man, I'm trying, kinda. Okay, yeah, I actually am trying. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Have a beautiful rest of your day. I'll catch you guys in the next video, and peace.